often when Christians talk about eternal life, they mean that they're going to live forever in heaven. That's the kind of the short version, the short form of that most of us tend to think about. But eternal life is way more than this thinking of that I'm going to go to heaven when I die. That's this common assumption. Honestly, it's so much of our evangelism over the last 20, 30, 40 years has been, do you believe that what do you believe is going to happen when you die? And thinking about what the end game of life is. And I want to say to you this morning that it's really important to say that eternal life is way more than just what happens after your last breath. That eternal life is the life of God coming into your life right now. And then it is not finishing at the end of your last breath. It is only getting its stride at the end of your last breath, and that you're going to be raised up, and you're going to be put into a place where the new heavens and the new earth are there. You're going to be reigning there with Jesus. That's where the end game of all this is going. So when we talk about eternal life, I think it's important for us to say that it's a much bigger thing and it's a much smaller thing. That it's bigger in that it has so much more to do with not just going to heaven when you die, but how heaven comes into you right now. Heaven comes into you right now. And that comes in Jesus's prayer in John 17, verse 3. He says, this is eternal life, that they know you, the only true God, and Jesus Christ, whom you have sent. That it is knowing him, that it is his kingdom coming into you, reigning in you, reigning through you, reigning out of you. And that is a dynamic that goes on forever. It is not something that is sort of this one done pie in the sky, that when you die, you get to go to heaven. I think that when we sell eternal life as the goods, I think that's one of the reasons why people have not really received the challenge of Jesus to come and follow him, because eternal life is so much more than going to heaven when you die.